This picture says it all. This is how we started. The date is July 5th, 2005, and Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina was more of an idea than an actual organization 10 years ago. We had no staff, no office, and operated on a shoestring budget. However, I liken this 1998 green Honda Accord to the little engine that could, as this vehicle spent literally the next 4 years crossing every region of our state. I bought this pre-owned Honda Accord with 50,000 miles on it before it died and went to Honda Heaven at exactly 172,000 miles. Over 122,000 miles was dedicated to building a strong grassroots organization called Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina. We built an army of supporters and partners, and together we planted a flag in the ground of our great state in 2011 for parental school choice.
With over 60,000 supporters strong, Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina is an organization consisting of moms, dads, educators, and community leaders joining together across the state supporting ideals of parental school choice. And with this army of support, we have been victorious. First, we helped pass landmark legislation, which eliminated the cap on public charter schools and was supported by 97% of the legislature and signed by our governor. Second, with our army of support, we were also instrumental in the passage of a special needs tax credit bill, which is the first school choice law in North Carolina where private school is an option for parents who seek alternative education for their children. Though successful in recent efforts, more must be done. Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina cannot stop and will not stop until every family has the option to choose the best education for their child. If you agree that the quality of a child's education should not be determined by income or zip code, if you agree that all families should have access to a quality education regardless of what model they choose, and if you agree that parents, not the system, should ultimately decide how best to educate their children, then won't you join us? Join our growing army of supporters and help us make history by providing a brighter future for North Carolina's most valuable commodity, our children. Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina, where freedom for parents plus more options for children equals success for all.
2011 was an important year, but we didn't stop there as we worked even harder to ensure that the issue of parental school choice would not be viewed as Democrats versus Republicans or liberals versus conservatives. This journey is about parents and children, and we held true to this message by earning hundreds of news article mentions, television and radio show appearances, giving a strong voice to the issue of parental school choice. I think we are having a 20th century and 21st century conversation, and it's a challenge. We have to ask ourselves in North Carolina and in our nation, how are we going to truly educate every single child? That every single child should have a customized education that's going to work for him or her. Yeah. And so what we say is for the 2,300 traditional public schools we have in the state, make sure we have the funding, make sure we have the infrastructure, make sure we're paying teachers well.
And standards, though. What about the standards?
And standards. But at the same time, we're saying for our public charter schools and private schools, they're different. They are unique. Yeah. And just because they're different, not the same as the traditional public schools, doesn't make them any less quality. In 2015, our state witnessed another historical moment for families desiring another educational option through parental school choice. That choice? The Opportunity Scholarship Program. We fought hard at the North Carolina General Assembly for this program, and we, along with our many partners, fought even harder legally in our courts. And on July 23, 2015, the North Carolina Supreme Court once again rang the bell of justice when they ruled in favor of parents and children of this great state. The Opportunity Scholarship Program now has the potential to educate over 6,000 low-income children through nearly $25 million in funding, which will be provided for children to attend a school of their choice. Tonight's 10th anniversary of Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina is not simply another event or the promotion of one single organization. It's much more than that. Tonight, it's about our state, our communities, our families, and most importantly, our children. This movement is truly about parents who desperately seek the freedom to choose the right setting for their children. Tonight, we honor a small group of leaders who helped make this dream a reality in North Carolina, and we also celebrate with all of you. Magic can happen as we continue working together as a coalition of committed leaders.
We are very glad that this program is going to continue. It brings stability to the children's life. It's not just about us, the parents, but I think what the Supreme Court did is something great for the children.
North Carolina family wins.